Play the clip, Rob, if you can find it, from Topanga Mall, where $300,000 of supplies was stolen from this place, which our office was at Warner Center Marriott across the street from Topanga Mall. This is the mall I would go to. My shopper who would pick out my clothes worked at Topanga Mall. She would pick my clothes. I would go there and I would buy the stuff. This is the mall. Play this clip. Check this out. Watch this here. $300,000. California policies.
Let's go, Cali.
This is insane.
Yep. Well, each one.
Look at the guy over there doesn't know what to do. He's like, should I take a shirt or should I run?
Yeah. Wow.
Look at that, the expensive bag that's wired, that's got the anti-theft wiring to the shelves. He's just going to take the shelves with him.
Okay, pause it. Now, that's California, right? Let me tell you how stupid these policies are. Stay with me here, folks. San Francisco's representative, Kylie, says crime is so out of control that, you ready? That employees are instructed not to drive to work. Can you please pull this article up, Rob? They're instructed not to drive to work. What the hell do you mean they're instructed not to drive to work? Well, because it's not safe for their employees. Who the hell says stuff like this? Are we living in a third world country? Okay, let me continue reading this. What page is this on for me to read it? That was on page 15. Okay, here we go. So Representative Kevin Kiley, okay, California, highlights San Francisco rampant crime due to failed policies, radical politics, and public corruption, revealing that federal building employees were told to stay home due to the conditions around the building, according to a Department of Health and Human Services memo. Major businesses, including Whole Foods, Nordstrom's, T-Mobile, Saks, and Anthropology, have left San Francisco due to rising crimes, causing what Kelly describes as a total collapse in the city. Homicides, robberies, vehicle thefts have surged, leading to a population drop of 70,000 people from 2019 to 2022. The exodus from San Francisco has resulted in crime affecting affluent areas with rampant larcenies, drug crimes comparable to the 80s, and a lack of police visibility. Bad policies have consequences, and now people are paying the price for it. Tom.
Rob, roll back to that article you were just looking at. Just go back and roll up. I'm going to read one paragraph quick. In the memo, Health and Human Services advise workers to maximize the use of telework for the foreseeable future because of the conditions around 18-story building that houses various federal agencies, including Health, Human Services, and Department of Labor and Transportation. So the people that caused it are now trapped outside their castles.
Yep.
The people that caused it are now like, hey, y'all stay away from the castle here. It ain't safe. This blows me away. This is not government coming in there and saying, hey, you got a really bad situation here. We got to protect our people. Get away from the embassy that's in this city because there's things going on here, so stay away from the embassy. This is not the government saying that. This is the freaking government saying, we want our people to stay away from our buildings because after our policies created this mess, but they don't want to own it and take the accountability for fixing it. Shocking to me. Absolutely shocking.
Yeah, I read an article, Rob, where you have to look it up, Rob. It's all good. They told Nancy Pelosi, like, don't come to this federal building because it's basically getting overrun. I saw the outside area, Tom. It's just all junkies, crackheads, everybody's outside. But then think about it, Tom. She can't go home because when she is home or when she's not there, there's a butt naked guy that's running in there and trying to, have coffee with her husband.
Because
that's a normal Tuesday.
That's a Tuesday in the Pelosi house.
Yeah, because there's a musician in her driveway saying, it's hammer time.
I'll tell you what. This is why I love Florida. Okay, Let me tell you something, buddy. We've been talking about Snow White and all the Disney stuff, and I'm gonna use a little Three Bears analogy. You go too far left, you end up in fucking San Francisco crime-ridden ridiculousness. You go too far right, you're out in West Virginia, super far right. All that stuff. In Florida, welcome to Purple Florida. Sometimes we're a little more red. These days, sometimes they'll get a little more blue. All good, but it's normal and it's free, and there's not nonsense going on from super woke left or super alt right, and that's why I love Florida.
But can you imagine that, Pat? Not just really fast, but this is from that stupid defund the police, and then why would you, as a governor, say, you know what? Under $1,000, $908.98, we're not going to even stop you. And if you work in the business, you can't stop the person, or you're going to be the one that gets.
This is not going to work long term, though.
It's horrible.
Good for them.
It's
Good.
not going to work long term because bad policies have consequences. That's it. You have to have faith in that. Faith, hope, informed, all of those. If we have faith, hope, informed, fearless, we are finding each other, period.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.